My name is Kendra Houseman and I work with young people at risk of gangs, exploitation and child sexual exploitation. I ask the young people that I work with what kind of motivational video would they like to see if I was making one. They come up with different ideas, but one young boy said to me, "Miss, you should talk about the role model that you are to us." I then went back to my own children and said, "What kind of video should I make?" And they said, "Why don't you talk about the role model that you wish that you'd had as a child?" Both interesting concepts, so I sat and thought about this. When I was growing up, I didn't have positive role models. I had role models, they were good, but they weren't positive. So my mother suffered from bad mental health, and there was times that she would either be a high maintenance person working 3 jobs or in bed with mental health. This meant that either way, I had a lot of free time and I could go out of the house whenever I wanted. Because if she was working 3 jobs, no one was there. And if she was sick in bed, no one was there. So I had to go out and find a different kind of role model. So then you had elders on the estate that would tell me that they would look after me, they would help me. If I come with them, they would do things for me. But were they positive? It didn't end like that for me. Then I had the teachers in school that would tell me things like, "You're naughty, go away, you can't sit with the rest of the group." Every Monday at my PRU, because they'd taken me out of formal education, was reading. You had to open a book and read to the rest of the class. I read the first time and everyone laughed at me. So every Monday for 9 months, I would be in inclusion by 9:15, every single Monday. Do you know how many adults spoke to me about that pattern? None. And I got diagnosed with having dyslexia when I was 21. So from the age of 11 to 21, I was left struggling because no positive role model stepped in and spoke for me. When they had to put me into inclusion, which was a room that would be locked, I would cry. No one asked me why I was scared of being locked in places. The other role models I had around me were youth workers. Now, the youth workers were good, except for if I misbehaved, I wasn't allowed in the youth club. So if I had a fight outside, I wasn't allowed to go back into the youth club. So what they taught me was, unless I was perfect, I couldn't be included. So they weren't a positive role model either. When I fell pregnant with my child at 15, one practitioner asked me who the baby father was. One. They said, "Do you want to name the child's father?" And I said, "No." And they said, "That might affect your benefits when you can claim." You see me, I ask lots of questions. The children that I work with, I question everything. I ask them where they're going, what they're doing. If they misbehave, they're still included. I don't condone their behaviour, but they're still included. I show consistency to my children that are at home and the ones that I work with, and there's clear boundaries. These are all things I didn't have. And if I see a pattern in behaviour, I challenge that. It could be good, it could be bad, but I challenge it. So have I become the role model that I wanted when I was younger? Yes. But are you the role model that you needed when you were younger? Only you can answer that. What I'd like to take away from this video is this. The young people can tell us what they need. When I asked them what motivational video they wanted, they told me. So ask them, but make sure you provide what they need. And only you can be the change that needs to happen, because we've got 2 choices. We either do something or we do nothing. My name is Kendra Houseman and I'd love to see your comments below. Thank you.